Hello, welcome to The Extraordinary, where we are committed to the relentless pursuit of excellence. If you are interested in leveling up or personal development, then subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our content. Today, we are going to be talking about dictionaries. In some other languages, they are known as associative arrays. Unlike sequences, which are indexed by a range of numbers, dictionaries are indexed by keys, which can be any immutable type. Strings and numbers can always be keys. Tuples can be used as keys if they contain only strings, numbers, or other tuples. If a tuple contains any mutable object, either directly or indirectly, it cannot be used as a key. You can't use list as keys since list can be modified in place using index assignment, slice assignment, or methods like append or extend. The best way to think of a dictionary is as a set of key value pairs with the requirement that the keys are unique within one dictionary. A pair of braces creates an empty dictionary. Placing a comma-separated list of key value pairs within the braces adds initial key value pairs to the dictionary. This is also the way dictionaries are written on output. So let's take a look at some examples of how we can create and operate dictionaries. We're going to create a new file here. Call this example 1. And we are going to define our dictionary here. Now if we print this, we get to see the number for Jack and Seb. Then we can assign a new value to this dictionary. We can add a new value here. Now let's print this. And we see the new value is added to the list. We can delete using the del keyword. Let's go ahead and delete Seb from the list. And print it again. Sorry, we are deleting from the dictionary. I keep mixing that up. Let's print del. As you can see, Seb is no longer in the dictionary. We can access a single item in the dictionary by using the key for that item. So for example, we can print Jack number is 4098. We can get the keys of a dictionary by using the list function, or we can get the keys in a sorted form by using the sorted function. Let's see an example. So we'll create a new item here. Let's say I've assigned 4127. Then we can list. So if we print this list of the tail, we get the keys. So keys unsorted. If we want it to be sorted, we use the sorted function. Keys sorted. Let's clear this and run. And that's what we get. Jack gid, ive. This is giving us the keys in the way that they were added, in the order that they were added to the dictionary. And the sorted function gives us the keys in a sorted order. So we have the G, the key that starts with G coming first, followed by the one starting with I, and finally the one starting with J. We can use the in keyword like insert to determine if a particular key is in a dictionary. So let's look at that example. If we say print Guido in tel, what do we get? False. Oh, I used guide here, so let me update this key. Now let's run this again. We say that we get true because that key is in the dictionary. Now let's try for something else. Print Jack not in tel, but Jack is in tel, so we expect that this would return false. So let's go. Yes, it gives us false. Now these are some of the operations that can be performed using a dictionary in Python. We can use the dict constructor to build dictionaries. So let's create a new example file. Save this as example 2. Here we're going to create a new dictionary. Let's call it phone numbers equal to dict. So to create a dictionary using this dict function, this dict constructor, we have to pass in a list of key value pairs, a sequence of key value pairs. So we're going to do that now. We have shape is 4139. We have Guido is 4127. We have Jack is 4098. Then we can print this. What do we get? We get our defined dictionary. In addition, dictionary comprehensions may be used to create dictionaries from arbitrary key and value expressions. So let's see that example. So we can create a dictionary this way. Let's do num squares equal to x column x asterisk 2 for x in 2 4 3 2 4 6. Notice that we are using a column after the x, so this x here serves as the key, while the one after the column serves as the value. So let's print this. And here we have it. 2 is the key, 4 is the value, 4 is the key, 16 is the value, 6 is the key, and 36 is the value. When the keys are simple strings, it is sometimes easier to specify pairs using keyword arguments. So let's look at that example. Instead of what we did here where we are passing in a sequence of key value pairs, we could just pass in keyword arguments. So let's see that phone number called to dict. We have SAPE 4139 widow 4127 jack 4098, and if we print this, example 4, we get our dictionary. That's it for dictionaries in Python. In our next episode, we're going to be looking at looping techniques. Do remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.